Here are some key tips for healthcare transition. One is to start early. The recommendation actually is to start around 12 to 14 years of age. This is not necessarily to say that anything needs to change right then and there, but it gives you enough time to have the conversation, for the young person to start thinking about what the future could look like. In addition, as time passes, you want to shift responsibilities gradually. So if you think about taking medicines, you don't want your young person to take up that responsibility entirely on their own in just one moment. You want to gradually shift that responsibility so they have the opportunity to practice it over time with your support. Importantly, we also need to think beyond the urgent. When a young person has a complex health problem, very often families and parents are occupied with today and tomorrow, and that's natural and important. But in order for transition to happen, we need to also think well into the future, a year from now, or even 5 years from now. Start thinking about the future so that you can make plans accordingly. Finally, it's really important to track progress over time. Because transition happens over the course of years, it's natural to not really know, are we making progress? One good way to do that is to think about healthcare transition alongside school. Every year when your young person goes back to school and they're moving up one grade, think, is their management of their health any different than it was a year ago? Hopefully they're making progress. And then for that year, you can make another goal. This time next year, we want this to be different than it is right now. That way, every single year they're making progress, and eventually they'll get to the goal.